and call it a pod, should I? Can I get away with a pod? How about the app? I'm going to drop the next app. It's going to be epic. Quick programming note before you get into episode 11. Yes, 11 episodes so far. 11 episodes of nonsense and nothing said. I was talking with Red the other day, and she's like, you need to have more structure with this thing you're doing. And I said, fuck you, management. I don't listen to you. I'm a fucking artist, man. Let me create when I feel like creating. And then I thought about it, and she was right. We're going to start dropping the pod every Tuesday and Thursday morning so you guys can listen to it before you go to work, on your way into work, or while you're on the shit or whatever, man. It's like 3 to 4 minutes. Just get after it. All right. You're tuned in to another episode of Bruno's You Don't Have To, the short form podcast for all of us awesome people out there. I have a rather complicated relationship with rules. On one hand, I understand they're important, they're necessary for our society to function. On the other hand, sometimes they're really stupid and I have a hard time following them. There's really no reason for the rule to be there. Like, why can't I make a left-hand turn at a quick check at 3 o'clock in the morning when there's nobody else around? I'm not going to cut anybody off. I'm not going to cause an accident. There's nobody on the road. Why would a cop pull me over for that? He didn't. It was raining out, though. I'm pretty sure my daughter is more like me than either of the boys. Because she had a rather challenging time at school this year. She did not get along real well with her teacher. But she didn't think her. So I had to contact and then I had to send an apology email because of the directness in which I spoke about my concerns. Point being, it was a challenging, strained relationship, and my daughter did not enjoy her school year. And so I asked her at the last day of school, and she came home. I said, how was your last day? Did you give Miss a hug goodbye? And she gave me a face. She's like, I didn't even see him. What do you mean? Well, he always makes us stand in a straight, silent line before he dismisses us for the day. So we're standing outside, everyone else is running around like a crazy person, and we're supposed to stand there with our mouth shut in a straight line before he dismisses us. And I didn't feel like waiting anymore. It's the last day of school. I wanted to get the hell out of there. She didn't say hell. And she said, so what I did was I timed it, and I went to go talk to another teacher, and I sat there and I talked with her until the bell rang for dismissal. And then I just walked out with her class. Fuck them. She didn't say that either. I was like, really? She doesn't present like that. She's a very good kid. I mean, she might be a fucking terror in the classroom. She might be holy hell, but I don't care because I'm not her teacher and I don't have to deal with her. So you deal with her. If she's a terror, you got to manage that and figure out how to make her not a terror. That's your job, teacher. Anyway, she says to me, it's the last day of school. What is he going to do to me? I fucking appreciate that. Here's a girl who didn't like her teacher. Teacher was a bit of a dick to her. She just decided, this is stupid. Why do I have to stand in a straight, silent line? It's the last day of school. Get me out of here. Now, here's my question. As a teacher, why the fuck are you keeping kids longer than you have to on the last day of school? Those kids should have been out of the building 4 minutes before that bell rang. Easy 4 minutes. You're keeping them there to make sure they stand straight on the last fucking day of school? Pretty sure pencil his ass somewhere. I didn't do it on purpose.